What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Dom back again with another video. I just wanted to talk about my journey from being a walk-on athlete to becoming a Division I scholarship earning athlete, which was a very challenging thing, not the easiest thing to do, but was very doable. So what I want to do is I kind of want to start from the beginning. So I was born and raised in Columbus, Ohio. I started playing sports probably around the age of like 7 or 8, I believe. And started out playing basketball. Loved basketball. I played basketball all the way through high school. Started playing football in middle school. And then I also started running track in middle school. I was always fast, like always. I was always probably more times than not, I was the fastest person on my teams for the most part. And speed just naturally came to me. That helped me in so many different areas. Like it helped me obviously in basketball, helped me in football. I was able to play running back, and I was able to play special teams, and I was able to play cornerback, kickoff return. So there was just so much I was able to do just off the fact that I just had speed. So initially growing up, you have all these ideas in your head. Like, at first I wanted to be a basketball player. Growing up, I wanted to go to the NBA. And then once I got to high school and I started playing football, I'm like, maybe I'll do the NFL route, But then I kind of just locked in on track. Track was like the thing for me, like, especially like my senior year, for example. My coach had brought in this new training regimen that he had learned. He implemented it, and I went from running I believe I was going like 11, probably like 11.4, 11.5 in a 100-meter dash to like a 10.9 in my first meet of my senior year. And I was just like, wow, like I was able to go that fast. I was able to drop time that much, just over a year span. And that's a drop. That's a real big drop. If you can drop your time by that much in just a year span, like that's a crazy drop right there. So when I seen that, I just seen the opportunity that I had. Like, I'm like, man, like if I can drop this time like this right now, then I can definitely drop more throughout the year. And I was able to drop more throughout the year. There was one meet where I went like 10.7 in a meet, and it was amazing. Like I was just like, wow, like this is possible. This is really possible for me to really be able to drop these times down. So fast forward a little bit, I graduated high school. I get accepted to the University of Akron in Akron, Ohio, Akron Zips. And unfortunately, my first year, I had to sit out. I couldn't play any sports because I didn't get cleared by the NCAA clearinghouse based off my academics. My GPA was not the greatest coming out of high school. So I basically had to sit out my first year of college. I wasn't able to participate in any sports or anything like that. So that didn't stop me though. That didn't stop me from this mind frame that I had, this determination that I had, this tenacity that I had, this want to that I had to get on the team. I just wanted a shot. I just wanted a shot to get on the team. And I had spoke with the sprint coach, who became a really, really close, dear friend to me, actually. But me and him had spoke at the state track meet, the summer leading into my college, my freshman year of college. I went to the state meet for Ohio, and he was there, and my high school coach told me, to try to find him and talk to him and let him know who I was and, what I wanted to do. So, I was really nervous about it. I was really shy about it, but I wanted to make it known to him that, I'm very interested in joining the team, and I was going to do my best and try my best to make it happen. So I walked up to him and told him, like, hey, coach, my name is Dominique Watson. I run at Franklin Heights High School. I'm a senior. I'm going to be a freshman at University of Akron, at the University of Akron. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm interested in running for you eventually and being on the team. And, he kind of looked at me kind of crazy because he's like, who is this guy? Like, who is this young guy just coming up to me like randomly or whatever? But I just wanted to make it known to him that, hey, this is what I want to do. So fast forward to my freshman year of college, like I said, I wasn't able to run with the team, so I had to practice on my own. So I had my high school coach send me workouts that I could do on the track. I had the rec center at the University of Akron that I was able to utilize to continue to weight lift and do my lifting. I had a couple of my college roommates or college friends. They were there to help me to time my runs at times when I needed to have time runs, and I was able to get through that year by myself and continue to continue to go at it, continue to, just fight on to have that mind frame to keep on going without being on the team and being by myself. So I get to my sophomore year, technically, of college, but my freshman year of eligibility in college. So I'm eligible to be able to run on the team. I made sure I was eligible. I was on a dean's list my freshman year. I ended up getting accepted to the scholarship program, STEM, my freshman year. So I made sure that academically, like, I was in place and there was no issues in that department. So I end up trying out for the team. I came on as a walk-on. I had to basically prove myself through practice and through different workouts that I could hang with the team. And that's what I did. I hung with the team. Basically meaning I was able to keep pace with the other runners who were on scholarship already, who were already on the team, who were older than me, who had cachet, who had been to state meets. And, in high school, I didn't make it to state. I made it to regionals, and I was one place away from making it to state. One place away from making it to state in the 100-meter dash. And I didn't make it, but I'm running against these guys who made it to state. They had a guy on the team who had ran like a 10.3 in the 100 the previous year. Had another guy on the team who made it to nationals the previous year in a 200-meter dash. He was going like, let's see, what was he going? He was going like 20.7 or something like that in the 200. So it was some stiff competition. It definitely was not easy. It definitely was not handed over to me. And I remember one practice in particular that really opened the eyes up to my coach and really got his respect. We was running these hills, and if anybody on here watching this or listening to this knows that when you run hills, that's a hard workout. Hills, stadium stairs, anything with incline with it, that's gonna be a tough workout. So we were running these hills up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And he wanted a particular time. The coach set a specific time, and he was like, "Can y'all do it?" And I was the first person. I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." So my other teammates just kind of looked at me like, "You're crazy if you think you can do this." So I get up there, run it as hard as I can, sprinting up the hill. I come down the hill, I throw up everywhere. I'm just throwing up everywhere, man. And my teammates, they just kind of laughing at me like, wow, like, see, that's what you get, thinking that you could just be Superman and run up these hills all super crazy. Didn't even know that it was gonna hurt your body like that. But my coach came up to me and he was like, "Man, you know what?" He was like, I gained a lot of respect today for you because of the fact that you pushed through and you didn't bow down to the fact that didn't nobody else want to do it, but you did it anyway." So, it really made me feel good knowing that I was able to gain his respect and be able to see that, he seen that I wanted it. That's all it came down to, man, is that I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. I wanted to be on the team so bad. I was so hungry. So we get to, I remember another practice that was really pivotal. And we were doing, we were timing our, I think it was like a 50 meter dash like a 50 meter dash. We were timing them, and I was running these 50 meter dashes, and I was beating everybody. So I'm beating everybody in this race, and the coach is just like, "Man, like, y'all gonna let Dominique beat y'all?" Basically saying you're gonna let the walk-on beat y'all. You're gonna let the dude that don't got no scholarship money come in here and beat y'all at y'all's own race. So then we had an inter squad meet where we race each other or whatever, and there was no like specific opponent like another university that came in to race us. It was just us racing each other. And I remember I ran a 60 meter dash that day, and we ran the 60 meter dash, and I came in first again. So at this point in time, I'm really gaining respect from the coach. The coach is just like, "Man, like, Dominique, you out here beating everybody in these races. You working hard in practice. You doing everything that you need to do. You doing a great job." So fast forward, I'll say like not that year, but the next year, I end up running in the MAC championship race, and I ended up running the MAC championship race. I ended up running my fastest time, which was like a 10:06, maybe like 10:67 or something like that in the 100 meter dash. And that summer, I ended up gaining some scholarship money. The coach ended up awarding me with scholarship money, awarded me with getting me free books, so I don't have to pay for my books. And they hooked me up a little bit. It wasn't like big amount of money, because when you run track isn't funded like football or basketball. And unless you got like some of the top times in the country, like, you're not about to be getting like a full ride. But it was still a blessing to me that I was able to go from being a walk-on and not having no scholarship to being able to gain the respect and gain the ability to get on scholarship with the university. So that's how I was able to go from being a walk-on to being a scholarship athlete. It took a lot of determination. It took a lot of just pushing through just the barrier of entry when it comes to you having to get the respect and also get the look from your coaches and your teammates and your peers, that they see, okay, this is a guy who is serious about what he got going on, and he's not here just to play around. He's not here just to say that he's just on the team. Like, he's here because he's on a mission. He's here because he's on a mission. And he's on a mission to get somewhere. He's on a mission to do something major out here. So I was on mission, and I made sure that I did everything that I could to get there. So to anybody who is a student athlete right now, and you might not have the offers that you want right now, you might not have the looks from universities that you want right now, and you may feel a sense of worthlessness, a sense of not knowing if you have the capabilities to do it. I just want to reassure you that you do. You are very capable of doing it. You are very capable of doing whatever you set your mind to. It's all about mindset. I set my mind to pushing through and saying, hey, like, I want to get this done. I want to make this happen. So once I set my mind to it and I let my brain get into motion, and I put one foot forward, there was nothing that was going to stop me from getting to where I wanted to get to. So I just want to encourage you out there, those that are seniors in high school or those that are currently in college, push through and fight for what you believe in, and fight for the fact that you have God-given ability to do whatever it is that God has given you the ability to do, whether that's track, whether that's baseball, softball, golf, tennis, football, basketball, bowling, whatever that looks like for you, lacrosse, whatever that looks like for you. Push through and just fight, and you'll be able to make it to the other side, and you'll be so excited and so glad that you actually made it happen. So that's my story. I hope that blessed somebody. Hope that encouraged somebody. Hope that made somebody feel as though they can make it happen as well. Y'all be blessed. Peace.